a rare combination of leadership, stalwart personality, and breaking the stereotype in HR. A lady with passion and vision. I'm blessed to have known her for 15 years professionally and personally. Let us welcome Archana Rajamanickam as the next guest for our podcast. Hi, Archana.
Hi, Monica.
So, 15 years, 15? No,
17 years.
17 years, and in a varied field, I believe, though mostly HR, but still a lot of variety in the career, right? So, let's start with your career journey. How was it?
Okay, so I am known as HR professional currently, but when I started my journey in my career, my first job was not into HR. So it was into project management. I started in a company called Arc Informatics, and then eventually moved to a small strategy consulting. So we were just three members. So I would always be proud to say that I started my HR journey in a three-member company because that was the place it gave me a lot of opportunity to learn. So
Okay.
I have failed a lot of times as well there, but it helped me to learn and move forward in my career.
Okay.
And from there, I moved to one of my major portion of my HR journey, which is Econ Systems.
Econ Systems.
Yes.
Your known face as Econ HR,
Yes,
right?
for 12 years, right?
Yes,
So
long
I
journey.
was there with Econ as the HR face for the company wherever I go. And yes, currently I'm working with a company called Bond Filioli in Chennai, taking care of end-to-end HR for the GCC bank.
We'll come to that for later about your shift from an IT to manufacturing mechanical, right? So we'll come to that. But then HR, whenever I've seen you talking, whenever I've met you in forums, the passion, the way you talk about HR had always amazed me. So how did it start?
How I'm very passionate is because I'm passionate for HR. Okay. So I was so passionate because I was trying to avoid a lot of opportunities which came across my way in non-HR. My couple of campus interviews when I did graduated from my management degree were not into human resource, but it was into something else. But somehow I felt I should start somewhere, and then I started with the project management. But then this passion towards HR was always there in my subconscious mind, and I really wanted to get in there. So because when it's said that when we have a passion, it doesn't allow you to sleep until you pursue it. So I think I could be one of the example there, because even though I was having a good job, good salary, I decided to move from a growing opportunity to HR in a smaller company, and then pursued my human resource profession there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, were you not scared? Smaller company. You practically said it's a three people company.
Yes.
Were you not scared of that?
Um, of course, I had the fear in me, but somewhere I felt that this is the place which will give me a lot of learning, and I've always believed in it, and it's always worked out for me. So, in all the opportunities that I took, the companies were small, where I had an exposure from end to end. Not just into HR, with many other things. So I think that has shaped me well, and
You have
one of the
always
reason for it.
been one of the person to break that stereotype, at least from where I saw. So, so what do you feel? What would you like to tell about starting a career in a smaller company to the young minds out
Today, I see a lot of young minds having a lot of criteria to get into a job. They look for a good office, they look for a good company, they look for a good salary. But then I've always felt that starting your career in a small company has given me a lot of opportunity to learn. And today, that's missing. I see people are not taking up opportunities that way. So they are very much focused on something else. So I think that's something that this generation is missing to see, which I think I had an opportunity to see and I grow today. So when we go into a smaller organization, your scope is not limited. So you have a wider scope.
there? That's a view.
Yes, that's the view, and that scope has actually given me a lot of exposure and a lot of learning. So I think that's one of my success over the past 15 plus years.
Okay, so your success mantra is actually choosing a non-conventional
Right.
company, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that has actually reflected in my current organization as well.
Okay.
The current organization has very few women, and maybe they were also looking for a woman leadership in their roles. So, and it is a completely mechanical manufacturing oriented industry, which I don't have an experience at all. So again, I
Even
think
I was very surprised when you said I've joined Bong Figioli, and I was like, okay, so that was a shift, right?
yes.
So, what inspired you taking that shift?
I would say when I wanted to to move out from econ systems, I was very particular about only one thing: is I will get into an engineering company. Okay,
Okay.
so because that I have a BE degree. Okay, so I have a 4 year of BE degree, but I didn't pursue anything on BE.